Week 5, college football best bets. Welcome to Juice Bets. My name is Trevor. Today, we're going to be finding plus EV best bets. We're going to build out a slip using the best platforms in the industry, OddsJam and Daily Grind Fantasy, to find opportunities where we can build out a nice plus EV slip. Now, I do believe we're going to look for prize picks or underdog, but I think that ParlayPlay is where we're going to find the most value. So we will see when we jump into the video, but first make sure you do subscribe and like this video. It helps us grow. And if you are interested to tail plus EV bets every single day without having to do any of the work yourself, we do have a VIP Discord. It's linked down below, completely free for your first week. We send you plus EV slips on prize picks, underdog, ParlayPlay, also straight bets on FanDuel, Caesars, DraftKings. All of those platforms are covered with our sharp sports bettors in here. And we send you these slips straight to your phone and notifies you. And also on a lot of them, you can just click a link. It pulls up the slip for you in your account, and you can just tail it by entering how much you want to bet. So it's the easiest way by far to tail plus EV sports bets. Okay, let's get into the video. So on prize picks, on underdog, on ParlayPlay, with these fixed payout platforms, as you can see, it doesn't matter if you're taking over or under on a player, you're going to be paid out at a fixed rate, right? On most sports books, if you were to take, one of these players over or something, it might be minus 120, it might be plus 110, something like that. And it will take that into account when it's giving you your payout for the parlay, right? But on prize picks, regardless, taking over or under, it's going to stay at that 3x for a 2-man. It'll be at a 10x for a 5-man. That's what we're going to be building out today. However, I do think that we're going to have to look on ParlayPlay because that's where all of the value is right now. As you can see on the OddsJam optimizer, if we were to look at prize picks, it's really not, the lines aren't giving us much value compared to ParlayPlay, right? This Altmaier play is good. This Pearsall and Robinson play is good, but we're going to look to ParlayPlay, which is a really great platform. It's available in a lot of different locations. I would highly recommend getting access to ParlayPlay because, as you can see, there's a lot more profitable plays on the board right now on ParlayPlay, and so we're going to be building out a great slip here today. So let me just get fired up with my account, and we'll get into it. So here we are on ParlayPlay, and this platform is very, very similar to Prize Picks. However, it's actually technically much better because look, instead of on Prize Picks, we're getting minus 119 implied odds per leg based on the payout that we're getting. On ParlayPlay, it's minus 113. And that's because on ParlayPlay, with a 6-man slip, you're being paid out a 25x, but you're also getting a 2.5x if you get 5 out of 6, whereas on prize picks, you're just getting a 2x. So we're getting a little extra boost on ParlayPlay by building out the slips there. So that's what we're going to do today. So let's look for some college football plays. First things first, Calhoun here, over 4.5 receptions. The reason why this is a nice and favored play is because on Barstool you can see it's minus 140 to the over, right? And we're getting this at minus 113 odds on ParlayPlay. So definitely a really nice play. Calhoun over 4.5 receptions. So let's start off with that. Over 4.5 receptions. Back to the optimizer. We're going to keep looking here. Jackson Dart, over 36.5 rushing yards. So as you can see on the screen here, DraftKings, Barstool, BetMGM, Bet365, Fliff, everyone is pricing this at 41.5 except for FanDuel. But every other platform is pricing him at 41.5 at minus 115, minus 120 too. So at 36.5, right, we're 5 whole yards lower. And so if we take that over, that's going to be a really, really nice favored play because it's already at minus 115, minus 120 at 41.5, but we're going to get him at 36.5. So definitely a solid play here and one that we will for sure include in our slip. Dart over, perfect. Back to the optimizer. Now, technically you can build out a 2-man if you would like, but the thing is that building out a 2-man, a 3-man, a 4-man, the odds, the implied odds per leg is not as good, right? And so with a 6-man slip on ParlayPlay, that's where we can get the minus 113 per leg, right? So that's what we're going to be doing. So let's go back to the optimizer and keep looking. Kurtz here, over 3.5 receptions. Again, Barstool's got it at -132. So again, that's just so much better than the -113. So we're going to take the over 3.5 receptions on, what's his name? Kurtz. Perfect. Over 3.5. Back to the optimizer. Milton and Rattler over 526.5 passing yards. Now, this is at about -122, -112 or so. So it's hovering right around the -113 mark. But we're still going to put it in the slip because we are building on a nice college play. And this will add to us getting to that 6-man, which will give us these odds. So this is a perfectly fine play to just kind of slide in there. It's not necessarily plus EV, but it's right on the edge there. So we'll do that. Milton and Rattler. I think this is to the over 526.5. Perfect. And so it looks like we're just gonna have to fill in a couple other plays here. So what we'll do is we'll look to Christian McCaffrey under 84.5 rushing yards. Every other platform has him at 78.5, 76.5, with some juice attached, -115. So getting him at 84.5, that's -158 implied odds for that. Compared to the -113, that is some serious value. That's what we do as plus EV sports bettors. We find that value. Same thing with Michael Thomas, under 5 receptions. He's at 4.5 on these other platforms, laying juice on a lot of them. And so if we get him at 5, we get that extra half point, and we'll push if he gets to 5 instead of lose our bet. So that's really going to make a difference. So we're going to do that to fill out the slip. McCaffrey under rushing yards and Michael Thomas under receptions. And sometimes, guys, you just need to kind of be a little picky, not force plays, right? Like, obviously, I'm making a video right now, so I want to make sure that we are getting some plays out there. But we are going to be filling this in with some really nice NFL plays at the end here. So that's what we got. Calhoun, more receptions. Dart, more rushing yards. Kurtz, more receptions. Milton and Rattler, more passing yards combined. McCaffrey, under 84.5 passing yards. And Michael Thomas, less than 5 receptions. We will put $50 on this. And we're going to insure this, so always insure it. We'll get a 25x payout if we get all 6 correct. A 5 out of 6 if we get 5 out of 6, a 2.5x payout, and 4 out of 6, we still get half our money back. So not bad at all. So there we go. That's the slip, guys. We're going to be sharing this in the VIP Discord server along with all of our other plays today. So we will see you in there. Use that link down below to get it for free for your first week. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy the weekend, and let's cash some more slips.